Is Animal Kingdom's Rainforest Cafe worth eating at?
Let's see.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Movies, and we're here for part 3 of our 4-part series where we dine at all of Animal Kingdom Park's table service restaurants to see which we think is the best. There's only 4 here. Usually we would pick 5. I just hit Sam's hat. Very cool hat, by the way.
Thank you.
Our last video was based around the Yak and Yeti restaurant, which, interestingly enough, Sam, is owned by
Landry's, which also owns Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, to me, like, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like Rainforest Cafe. It's just like, if I'm at Disney World and I have an insurmountable amount of dining options, am I going to choose to dine at Rainforest Cafe? And it's interesting that Landry's also runs this restaurant because I feel like Yak and Yeti is one of my favorite table service restaurants inside a park, and I can't say I feel the same way about that Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, but Yak and Yeti doesn't have animatronic elephants.
Yes, that's true.
Gorillas, thunder, lightning, chaos.
Yeah, there's so many shows. So there are 3 restaurants that are kind of like sister restaurants all throughout Walt Disney World. So there's T-Rex Cafe that's over in Disney Springs. There's actually 2 Rainforest Cafes. There's one in Disney Springs and there's one here at Animal Kingdom. Then you also have Yak and Yeti. Have a unique kind of promotional package where if you dine at one of them, there's like a special dining package so you can get kind of points and things like that.
And although we are at Animal Kingdom, you don't actually have to enter the park to dine at this restaurant. It's right before the entrance, but they do have an entrance that leads out into the park. So if you do dine there, you can exit out through the special entrance into the park and bypass like the main lines.
Yeah, or vice versa. So you technically don't need a park ticket to dine here. The cuisine, very interesting. They have Asian-inspired dishes. They have Mexican-inspired dishes. It's like every cuisine had a mutant baby, and that is kind of the food here. Is there anything kind of you have your eye on, Sam? Or?
There's so many crazy names. It's all gimmicky. Rasta pasta, anaconda pasta, things like that. There was a lot of shrimp dishes.
There's a giant thing of nachos that I have my eye on.
Yeah.
Also, they have a burger. I've been eating so many burgers. I had the burger over at Yak and Yeti, which I really think is one of the best burgers at Disney World. So I feel like if Landry's can do a good burger at Yak and Yeti, can they do a good burger at Rainforest Cafe? Honestly, out of all the restaurants on this list, I feel like this is going to be the weakest. But I'm going to try to remove my bias, see if we think it can kind of move up in the rankings. Are you excited for this, Sam?
We'll see. I remember last time I went to one of these, I felt very overstimulated.
Yes.
It was a T-Rex at Disney Springs. I was like, whoa.
It's also dark, so a bit hard to film at. Be kind, and if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Hit the hype button if it's within the first week this video is released. Join us for our dinner at Rainforest Cafe. If you want to know how to get to Rainforest Cafe, it is incredibly simple. You're going to head towards the front of Animal Kingdom Park, and before you head in, you bear left. You're inside the park. If you're exiting, you bear right. If you're entering, you bear left, and you will see an entrance. They have the full menu out here. So I figured before we go in, let's just break down the menu out here because it's going to be very dark in there and a lot going on. Like most Landry's menus, they have a lot going on. They have the awesome appetizer adventure, which comes with a few items. Then we have the chicken quesadilla, the beef lava nachos, the Amazon bruschetta, mozzarella flatbread with arugula. And these little frogs means it's a Rainforest original. And the leaf over here means it's the house favorite. They also have the Korean fried chicken lettuce wraps. For soups and salads, we have a soup of the day, a jungle chop salad, a paradise house salad, a volcanic Cobb salad, a big islander Caesar salad, and you can get some add-ons there, and a China Island chicken salad. This one has 2 things next to it. You got a frog and a leaf. Here's the anaconda pasta. It's gluten-free. They have a python pasta, jerk chicken and shrimp pasta, pastelaya, that is spicy. They have an ancient grain bowl and a Southern Cross lasagna. For seafood, they have a tropical salmon and coconut shrimp. That actually looks pretty good. Shrimp sampler platter, a blackened fish tacos, taste of the islands, fish and chips, Caribbean coconut fried shrimp, Korean spicy stir fry. For the beef, pork, and chicken, they have the mojo bones, ribs, steak, and shrimp trio, the bourbon grilled meatloaf, primal steak, the crispy bruschetta. They have chicken with this one, hot roast, beanie meat chicken, treetop filet, jungle steak and shrimp. For our sandwiches and burgers, we have the Amazon Rainforest burger, the barbecue bacon cheeseburger, the Bomba's beef dip, the Beastly burger, the Bimini chicken sandwich, and we have the Turkey Club panini and the Blue Mountain chicken caprese. A lot of people have said they really like the breakfast. Maybe one day we'll have to do a breakfast review. Let us know in the comments if you want to see a breakfast review here. The stroller parking is to the left. As you walk in, you're going to see a frog and a little bench. It's a very nice place just to kind of hang out. So a lot of waterfalls, moving kinetic energy here. All right, let's head in. All right, so we've checked in and we've been seated. You can't say the Rainforest Cafe isn't fun. There's a giant purple elephant at the check-in desk. When you bear left, you'll find the bar. It's under a giant mushroom where it's constantly raining. It's nice and smoky. You can sit on top of animal butts. You can have an animal butt as you sit at the bar. To the right, you're going to find the gift shop. Of course, immaculately, I don't think immaculate's the right word, but very intricately themed. And as we walk in, we're going to walk in between two giant aquariums where the fish are moving. So there's so much fun movement and energy. We also saw some elephants right as we walked in. We have the perfect spot, Sam. We're seated right next to tigers. Hopefully they won't attack us. We also have a starry night sky right above us, a hanging monkey, some toucans. Is that the name of them? Toucans behind you?
Toucan Sam.
So very fun. It's very fun and eclectic in here. We just put the orders in for our first round. I'm kind of excited for those nachos. All right, we are starting off with the Brazilian freeze. While we're waiting for this, there was a lightning storm that went off. Also, the tiger started moving around like crazy. There was like a little show. We got a novelty cup. Who's on this cup, Sam?
That's Cha-Cha the frog, Jay. Show some respect.
Respect that frog. Now, what's on and in this?
So this is coconut, pineapple, raspberry puree, and banana blended with ice. And they'll give you a clean cup to take home. I like this one. We have a ton of like the tall plastic ones, so it's nice we mix it up. Also, I'm going to throw in a B-roll shot of our cabinet at home that we had that's filled with theme park cups that we never use.
I always like having them as a souvenir. We also got the souvenir cup from Yak Yeti, which lit up. They have a light up cups, but we figured ceramic was a bit nicer.
It's like apple juice with a slight hint of coconut. It's honestly kind of weak. Like, it sounded really good. Like, all those flavors sounded good, but I'm wondering if it's almost too many flavors that they're just like, the drink like doesn't know its identity. The cup is cute. I'll give it a 6.
Well, that's kind of sad. Maybe I'll like it more. What are the combo flavors in here, Sam?
Coconut, pineapple, raspberry, banana. The only one I got was coconut, but it tastes like apple juice too.
I got apple and banana. I got more of the flavors, but I really had to mix it around. I think the apple juice is kind of sitting on top and kind of the thicker.
It doesn't say that there's apple in it though. That's the thing. So why is apple like a predominant flavor?
It's interesting. Yeah, it feels like there's an apple on top, and the other flavors are kind of the more thicker flavors, like the coconut and banana, are sticking at the bottom. I don't dislike it though. It does have this kind of fake sugar flavor, right?
I mean, if you want the cup, yes, but I don't. Flavor-wise, I don't think it's the greatest.
Yeah, I don't like the fake sugar. I'm gonna go 6 for the drink. Well, the apps arrived as I was drinking this. All right, we're gonna start off with the beef lava nachos. This one is a monster. Sam, what's on and in this?
Peppers, onions, black bean chili, cheddar, and Monterey Jack cheese, chili con queso, green onion, sour cream, pico de gallo, and salsa. I wish that we would have known that it was like enough for 4 people.
A lot of soggy nachos tomorrow for us.
I do like the presentation though. It looks impressive. It looks exciting when it comes to the table. It's like what you would expect from the Rainforest Cafe. I'm trying to avoid the beans. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm not.
Sam is not a big fan of beans.
To avoid it, so I just gotta do it.
Or just drown it in salsa.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pretend they're not there. The sauce is like mildly spicy. It's not bad, but literally just like tastes like you made nachos at home for yourself. Like there's nothing special about them. It's a good shareable appetizer to get with people. I would even say I would order it again if I had more people to share it with, but I don't think like you're gonna be like, wow, these are amazing nachos. I'm gonna go a 6.
2 6s from you so far. We're in a 6 from me, and they're not starting strong here.
6 is no topping on here is like gonna excite you.
Decided to have my hand at the nachos. When I was young, my mother used to layer like American cheese or cheddar cheese in with nachos, and then we put them in the microwave. Not very nice, but they do kind of look exactly like this, like how Sam said, could make them at home. I do like beans, but my stomach does not like beans. I got a big one right here. I feel like this is a fork and knife. The beef tastes like if you went to Taco Bell and you got the Taco Bell beef. It's the same beef. Let me try the salsa. Well, I don't know if it's the same beef. I don't know if Taco Bell and here have like a deal.
I don't think Taco Bell and Rainforest Cafe are in cahoots with one another. It does taste like Taco Bell though, now that you say that.
I kind of like the melty cheese. It got Taco Bell vibes.
If I'm going on my Disney World vacation though, I'm not coming to eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell is for like those late nights or those days when you need a pick-me-up.
That's always my opinion on here is like, if you're on vacation at Disney, there's just so many places for you to try. Why would you have the Rainforest Cafe? Even Yak Yeti, like you're in the park. Yak Yeti is owned by the same company, and Yak Yeti is better. I won't go as low as 6. I think they are done well. I think they are what they should be. So I'm going to go 7. The nachos are crispy. They do get a little soggy on top if you wait too long, but we waited too long because we take a lot of pictures. We want to make pretty shots for you guys. The atmosphere is very nice. And the beans, there's not too much of any one thing. I think it's well mixed. I will say, I don't think there's any bare nachos here, Sam. The nachos are all evenly kind of taken aback. That's not even a term for nachos.
It's a good family-friendly, shareable appetizer. I mean, it's not gonna... You're here for the animatronics. You're here for the thunderstorms. You're not here for the nachos. They're just a bonus.
I think it's a solid butterfruit. I'm going to go 7. Not the best nachos ever, but they are what they are. All right, so this is the bruschetta, Sam?
Yes, the Amazon bruschetta comes with herb focaccia, tomatoes, garlic, basil, fresh mozzarella cheese, balsamic reduction. It's like a DIY bruschetta.
She's an independent woman. She can make her own bruschetta.
I feel like the nachos looked more impressive than this. This also looks like you made it at home. Like when you put bruschetta out for guests, like it kind of is giving that.
I feel like we've been on a bruschetta kick, too.
It's not crunchy.
Oh, that's sad. We just have the Via Napoli bruschetta. That was pretty good.
Okay, the pieces vary because this one feels crunchier. This one is like really soft. The tomatoes and the mozzarella don't taste like extremely fresh. They're tasty, but it's not like Wolfgang Puck bruschetta. We also just had a really great bruschetta sampler at Via Napoli. So we've been having like really good bruschetta. It's not bad though. I'm actually going to give this one a 7.
The kindness is coming out. Your heart grew 2 sizes when you ate that bruschetta.
The bread is good.
I'm a bit of the kinder of the 2 reviewers, just because I really like food. So I'm a pretty easy critic as far as food reviews go. Does that make me a bad YouTuber? 'Cause I feel like you're supposed to hate everything if you're a YouTuber. All right, let's try this out.
You love it. 10. He loves it. This guy's easily impressed.
I think this is like good. Look, here, let's do this crunch. I hope they can hear that.
I don't even hear it. I'm sitting next to you.
There's a good crunch on it. The tomatoes add a nice acidity, and I think the cheese complements it with like some creaminess.
I think they want you to go 10. I would be nervous.
I think they're upset we haven't gone higher yet. I understand this is your restaurant. Maybe they made the bruschetta. I would go... They're going off right now.
Just but there isn't. You need to think about bruschettas we've had recently and compare them.
This ain't nowhere near Wolfgang Puck's. My apologies. Wolfgang Puck's is like a 10. I think it's good for fast casual. I'm going to go 7. 7 is like a C. Middle of the road. Pretty solid, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Sam may not have been the biggest fan of the bruschetta, but she liked enough to get the bruschetta chicken. So this thing is literally covered in that bruschetta sauce. Sam, what's on it in this?
Panko Parmesan coated chicken breast, mozzarella cheese, bruschetta, tomato topping, balsamic reduction, shrimp scampi, and pasta alfredo. I want to mention there are some things on this menu that are crazy expensive, like $46.99. This was $27.99, and I felt like it came with a lot of food. A side of pasta, a big piece of chicken, shrimp. So it seemed like I can get a few meals out of it.
A good portion size.
Also, they do have an annual pass discount here, but it's only on entrees, so they won't take it off of your whole bill, just your entrees. Because I guess it's a third party, so they're cheaper with the discount.
10%.
I like how it's coated in the mozzarella. It's a giant, this is definitely 2 meals. It's tasty. I'm not tasting much of the panko breadcrumbing because there's so much mozzarella and so much wet tomato on top of it, so I'm not really getting that crunch because it's saturating it, but it tastes pretty good. This is the Alfredo.
Look at that. Oh, look at that spin.
Pasta is extremely basic. Very basic sauce. Nothing to write home about. Shrimp scampi.
Maybe you can write to the Rainforest about it. That scampi is covered in butter.
The scampi might be the best thing on the plate, but probably because it's sitting in a bath of butter and oil.
Butter and oil rarely makes things worse. I mean, I guess oil can make things worse, but a bath of oil for scampi is what you want.
Girl, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I got it for how much food was gonna be on the plate, and it exceeded my expectations. Like, this is a giant plate. There's a lot of food. It's enough for 2 meals. It's good enough.
The cafe hasn't been able to break that 7. It's can't get into the 8 category. Maybe it will. Maybe dessert. Or, I mean, I've tried my burger. All right, let's see. This chicken is thick. The thick chicken.
You love Rainforest Cafe. This might be your number 1.
It's not, but it is what it is like my best way to describe it. Like, I don't think...
It's Applebee's with animatronics.
I do think it's better than Applebee's. Food, at least. Well, I got a chewy bit in the chicken. That's gonna mark it down for me. All right, let me try this. What is this? Fettuccine Alfredo?
It's a very basic. Like,
that tastes like it came from a box.
in a jar.
Look at this buttery boy.
Let me tell you, that butter is still on my lips. Like, I'm wearing butter.
The shrimp's the best thing. For the shrimp, I'll give it a 7. Because the shrimp, and I do like the chicken too. I mean, it's solid.
You can taste the panko crunch though, because there's so much going on top of it that it just sogs it.
You're just sogging it out. I agree. It is what it is. I keep saying that, but it's Rainforest Cafe, baby. And here it is, ladies and gents, the Rainforest Cafe burger. It is simply a chuck burger. You get a choice of fries or kettle chips. I chose the fries, which have, I think, a special seasoning on them.
I think they're safari fries. They're actually pretty good, and it's nice to have a different type of fry in Disney than those like faux McDonald's ones. I mean, this isn't a boathouse burger, but...
Someone got the volcano.
Yeah, it's like a lot of birthdays here. It is it's a lively atmosphere.
Did he give you a pickle and lettuce on the side, Sam? It looks like you're going bareback with that. You want to taste the flavor of the meat, I get it.
Nothing to write home about. It's very basic. It kind of tastes like a cafeteria burger to me. Like, it doesn't taste bad, but it just... The fries are better than the burger, in my opinion. He also brought us out some dips. I think it's the coconut curry, and this is the jalapeno ranch. A little jalapeno ranch. Ooh, that's good. Fries are the best part. I'm gonna go 6.
Darn.
One of the lowest ratings in a video, I think, altogether.
Yeah, they're not strong numbers. They're having amazing service, Elvis. Very good service. I'm gonna get the full suite, Sam. So I'm gonna put on this lettuce.
I hope it helps.
I will say this is cooked perfectly medium. That is the chuckiest burger I ever had.
It's like a frozen cafeteria burger.
I like a frozen cafeteria burger, but I'm at Disney World. That's the thing. Like, that's why I would never come here if I'm on vacation here, because it's like, go to Yak Yeti, which is run by the same company and has a much better burger. Let me try the safari fries. Let me try the, this is the coconut curry, right?
The fries are better than the burger.
I just think he brought these out for a reason. Because I feel like if I dip my burger in this...
You're blending into the background with your shirt.
Homer Simpson. With the dip, it's really good. I mean, it's the same burger. It's still good. With the dip, I'm going to go 6. I can't rate it off the dip. Not a strong showing. I'm hoping for the desserts. This is everything I expected it to be. That's the thing. This is everything I expected it to be. Literally not one thing more, not one thing less. It's exactly what I thought. And I'm having fun, so that's all that matters. All right, we didn't need to retrieve the dessert menu. It was just sitting at the table. All right, so we got the sparkling volcano. They do a little show at the table when they get that. They also have an apple crisp, chocolate Diablo, key lime pie, and a tribal cheesecake. Definitely gotta get the apple crisp. All right, first dessert is the apple crisp. Sam, what's on it in this?
Granny Smith apples, buttery crumb topping, served warm and with salted caramel sauce and whipped topping. It kind of fall apart. It just like gave up. Like me.
I hope it's warm.
It's not warm at all. I don't know if that's because we took pictures, but it doesn't taste like it was. It's not even like the slightest bit warm. It is good. It's just very sweet and it is very buttery. There's like buttery crumb and then like the butter and the caramel is on the sweeter side. 7.
I can't break that 8. I like the idea of Granny Smith apples. A little bit more tartness in there. And then I think the cream on the side will kind of take that away. And you got the sauce on here. Hopefully I got a good bite in there.
It's pretty cold. Like it doesn't taste like it was warm recently.
I think if it was warm, it could be a 7. I think cold is not a 7.
You won't even give it a 7. Wow.
Because it's just not. Like, it just doesn't have that nice crunch on the crumb on the top. The apples do kind of fall apart in your mouth, and I do like the Granny Smith. There's a better iteration here, but it's not this one. Crust is a decent flake, but it just doesn't hit. I'm going to go 6.
I thought you were the nicer judge.
Usually, I'm a big apple crisp fan, as you know, Sam. I'm a connoisseur of the crisp, and this I've had better apple crisps, and I think there is a better iteration of this apple crisp. But it was warm and had more crumb. Dessert number 2, New York style cheesecake.
Actually, the correct term is tribal cheesecake, but it is a New York style cheesecake with creamy whipped topping and raspberry and chocolate sauce.
There are some tribes in New York, the Italian tribes that make the cheesecakes.
Okay.
The gangstas. Lucky Luciano made that cheesecake.
Okay.
Oh, we're from New York, so we know New York cheesecake.
You know what I like? I like the raspberry sauce. The raspberry sauce and the chocolate sauce, like, that's a good move. That's the tribe. It's a raspberry chocolate tribe, and I'm about that life.
This is what our waiter suggested, was this one.
This is a pretty good cheesecake.
I feel like the story of this vlog is, can Rainforest Cafe get an 8 out of us? Is this going to be the thing, Sam? Can they get an 8 with this cheesecake?
I'm gonna go 8.
You're going 8!
But I love raspberry and chocolate. And I think that's really, I think if it didn't have that, I probably would have went 7, but it's giving it that edge. The tribe, the raspberry chocolate tribe has spoken.
Can they get the double 8 though? Is the best thing at Rainforest Cafe the cheesecake?
Yes.
I'm gonna go off the back end. I'm a big cruster. I like me a good crust. And look at that little browning on the back.
If you don't think that this is the best thing that we've had today, then I am questioning everything.
Now, Sam, you know I'm a huge cheesecake fan, though. It's not Musso and Frank.
Yeah, this is Rainforest Cafe, Jason. This isn't a Hollywood restaurant. Did you get the sauce? Gotta get the sauce.
It's not Coram Diner in New York. I'll get some of the sauce on here.
The sauce does it for me.
It's a little sweet for me. I actually like it. I think more. Let me try without the sauce. It's acceptable. I'm gonna go 7. I can't go 8. I think it's basic. I like the sauces. I don't think the sauces go well with the cheesecake.
Really?
7.
But you've never had like a raspberry cheesecake? Like I think it goes.
I am critical with my cheesecakes. I'm a very nice reviewer, and I still think it's an average cheesecake. It's a good cheesecake, but I can't in good faith go 8. So I'm gonna stick with 7. They got an 8 out of Sam though, Rainforest Cafe, and I do think that this is probably one of the better things that we had during this meal. All right, so that is it for our time dining at the Rainforest Cafe. We saw elephants, we saw gorillas, they weren't toucans.
We sat next to tigers.
We sat next to tigers. I said the name of the bird wrong, right?
Oh yeah, I already forgot what it was.
Yeah, macaque.
Macaw.
Macaque.
Cat?
I don't know the name.
Oh my.
What matters is that we had a good time. Part of me wants to say I'm not saying we aged out of Rainforest Cafe, because I think a lot of people, I had fun in there. I think you would have fun in there. I just think that for our palates, like if you're looking for the best food in Disney World, it's not at Rainforest Cafe. As much as like the food ratings didn't come in at like a solid score, our waiter was amazing, right?
Yes, really great service. And it's a fun atmosphere. The kids were having a great time.
Yeah.
I think they were jealous of our tiger seat. They were coming over.
Yeah.
Trying to get a peek. I felt like we had prime real estate in the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, there's so much to look at, so much to do. It's out of these 4 restaurants, I don't think there's going to be any question of what's going to come in at number 4. But if you want to come here with your family, the kids are going to have an amazing time. Sam, let me ask you this. What was the best thing that you ate that was savory? Because I think we both agree the cheesecake was probably the best sweet.
My shrimp.
The shrimp
My
in your
little
plate was very
shrimp,
good.
yeah.
I think I'd actually go with the nachos for me. They tasted like my mom's
Basic,
nachos.
Jay, they were so
Everything was
basic.
basic a little bit. The bruschetta was pretty good too. I like the bruschetta. We had fun there. It was nice seeing everything. We have 2 reviews actually now on this Rainforest Cafe. We've never been to the one in Disney Springs. If you like the one in Disney Springs, let us know if you want to see a review on that one, if it's any different than this one. I do like the volcano down there.
I do think that location is like the biggest Rainforest Cafe in the world.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Not that is what makes me want to go there. It actually makes me not want to go there.
Interesting little tidbit about this experience as well. Because it's outside the park, I almost feel like they closed down the park to rush people into Rainforest Cafe. The park is shut down. Like, they have gates completely down right now. When we went to Yak Yeti, they were kind of pushing us out. Obviously, they wanted to go home. But, I mean, it's way past. It's almost 2 hours past the time Animal Kingdom's closed. And this Rainforest Cafe is still bumping.
Yeah. Tusker House and Yak and Yeti couldn't get us out of there fast enough. And
Yeah.
this one was just like taking their time. Like there was like an hour in between our apps and entrees. It was just like, I felt like we were going to live there.
I'm starting to think that they closed Animal Kingdom early to make you go to Rainforest Cafe. Like, Landry's got a little money under the table. And that's just, I don't know.
No, don't spread.
I'm not spreading.
Fake
That's not
news.
true. Yeah, this is a J hypothesis. It's a conspiracy J theory. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, and also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday at 12 p.m. and hit that bell so you're notified when that second video drops later in the week.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. You will never get a more empty picture of this Animal Kingdom sign. If you want to get a great shot in front of the Animal Kingdom sign, go eat at Rainforest Cafe. That's definitely a great amenity. Last video on this list, Tiffins.
Ooh.
It's interesting because I feel like this was going to be 4 and Tiffins is going to be 1. I think Tiffins might be one of the best theme park restaurants of all time.
I will say about Tiffins though, I feel like the menu is more adventurous and a little more limited. I thought Yak and Yeti had a really strong lineup.
This is the last series of best restaurants at each Disney park. I kind of want them all to battle at the end. So I want all the number ones to go head to head. I think Tiffins would win. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, you can check out the join button below. Learn about all those different tiers and perks, but even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement, it helps us make more of them, and we feel very privileged and very lucky to be able to make them. And as always,
Keep it going for Frank.